I'm Michaela Jones. I'm on the women's basketball team here at Washington State, and I currently have chronic exertional compartment syndrome. I went undiagnosed for a while and misdiagnosed, and then finally, as it goes on long enough, people just say it's in your head and you just have to toughen up and you can't play if you're just gonna be like this. In March, I finally got to the right doctor and he got me diagnosed, and I found out that I had this compartment syndrome in all 5 compartments, and he just said basically it's your legs having heart attacks. A couple weeks later, I had the bilateral fasciotomy, which is the surgery for it. And so I was so excited that I was gonna, get healthy and feel better, and I was gonna be healed for college and ready to go. But I guess I've been on a little different road than I thought I was gonna be on. So since my surgery, I have not felt completely healed, and I just have still been up and down and just feel great at times, but then don't feel great at times. You want to tough it out, and you don't want to be the freshman that complains, and you don't want to just be a burden. And so I just played through it, and I lived in the training room, and I did my own treatment back in my dorm room. My parents had got me a rapid reboot system, so I had that, and just stretching, anything I could do just to really help me be prepared for our next practice. Always on your mind, you always have to think, okay, what little thing can I do now that won't hurt me later? Every Monday at noon, I come here to our student athlete injury group that is hosted by our physical therapist and psychology fellow. We meet for an hour, and it's just a great opportunity to have conversation about our injuries and what we're going through. This syndrome also was definitely hard during my recruiting process. When I got back from my surgery and done my rehab for my surgery, I was definitely not at the level that I was beforehand when I wasn't hurt, and so that had scared a lot of college coaches, and they're like, oh, well, we're scared of your legs, we're not going to recruit you. I knew I was a better player than what I was performing at, but because my legs had been cut into and I had undergone surgery for this compartment syndrome, it wasn't meant to be right at that point for me to be back at 100%, and like everything, there really just is a process to it. So my hope is that it's still eventually I'll get healthy and be able to play basketball and finish out here and just get things figured out so it's not this chronic pain for the rest of my life. But I think through it all, it's just keeping perspective is so important, and staying rooted in my faith, and just knowing that someone else truly does have it way worse.